Hello children, welcome to AIMS India's online classes. Children, today from our lesson transport from the science subject we are going to discuss about some question and answers. Okay, these questions are from the previous state and Olympiad examinations. So this is a type of revision for you like of the lesson. Like by discussing this question and answers you learn more about the subject. Okay children, ready now? The first question under level 1 is the three modes of transport are. The three modes of transport are. What are they? Three modes of transport. Whether air, land and water, or bus, car and train, car, ship, helicopter, or aeroplane, boat and train. And what we did learn children? The three modes of transports. Okay, we are not asking about the vehicles. We are asking about the modes of transports, types of transports, and the answer is the first one, that is A. Air, land and water. Okay, now the second question. Dash is used as a medium of exchange. Dash is used as a medium of exchange. Here medium of exchange is nothing but buying and selling. If you want to buy something, if you want to sell something, what are you going to use as a medium? That must be the answer. Either land, clothes, food or currency. For buying and selling, what will be you using children? The currency, money. No. So D is the answer. The third question. I am a tall animal with a hump on my back. I am found in dry sandy deserts. I carry goods and people in the deserts on my back. I can live without water for a long time. Who am I? So what is this? It is a tall animal with a hump on its back and it is found in the desert areas. Okay, so it carries both people and also the goods, and it can live without water for so many days. So what is it children? So let us identify. Either it is a black bull, camel, giraffe or a reindeer, and the answer is yes, camel. Okay, B is the correct answer. Now the fourth question, pick the odd one out. Odd one. Odd one in the sense which is not matching with the others. Okay. So odd is which doesn't match with the others. So what is the odd one? 1 rupee, 2 rupee, 3 rupee and 5 rupee. So children, see here, we'll have 1 rupee, we have 2 rupees, we also have 5 rupees. No, so 1 rupee, 2 rupees these days we are having in the form of coins, and 5 rupee we have a coin and also we have a note, but you do not have 3 rupees, either a coin or a note. So which is different with the others? That is the C option, 3 rupee. Okay, this is the answer. Now the fifth question. The national flag of India has dash, dash and dash colors in it. So our national flag of India, how many colors it has got? It has got 3 colors that everyone know. But what are the colors? Okay, so here the spelling of the colors is wrong children. I'll just correct it. Colors. Okay, COLOURS. This is colors. So what are the 3 colors? Either saffron, white or green, or orange, yellow, blue, or saffron, cream, yellow, or orange, white and navy. So obviously the correct answer is the A option, that is saffron, white and green. Clear children? Now the sixth question. In schools we often sing a song Jana Gana Mana at the start of the day. The song is sung by standing in attention position. This song is given much importance because it is the dash. No, everybody, when you go to school, no, we are going to in the prayer in the morning assembly or in the evening assembly, when we just dispatch from the school, we are going to sing this song, Jana Gana Mana. Okay, and why? How do we sing, children? Standing in attention position. No, you will not sit. When this song is going on, you are not going to sit. So you have to stand and pay respect to the song. And this song is given much importance. Why we have to respect this song? Why? Because it is a national song, or it is a national anthem, or it is a national hymn, or it is a national music. So, and the answer is, it is our national anthem. Because it is our national anthem, so we have to respect our national anthem. We have to respect our flag. Okay, children, clear? Now, seventh question. Pick the odd one out. Odd one again, which is different from the other three, because we are having only 4 options here. So, other which is different from the other 3 answers. Okay. Now, horses, camels, tigers and elephants. Horses, camels, elephants and tigers. Children, what we have learnt in this lesson? Transportation, that we are going to use even some animals for transportations. No, so we use the animals for carrying people and also for carrying goods from one place to another place. So in that category, we use horses, we use camels and we also use elephants. No, so they are going to transfer people or goods, but we do not use tigers for transportation. No, because tiger is a wild animal and a very dangerous animal. No, so that is why we are not going to use this animal. So that is why tigers, C is the odd one, our answer. Now the 8th question. Forest is meant for elephant. Forest is for elephant, and hills. So which animal do you have in hills? Okay, so we learned that in forest, elephant is going to carry the logs, carry the trees, no, all heavy weights and even people also sometimes. But here in hills, which animal do we use for transportation? Either ponies, camels, elephants or pigeons. No. So camels are used in deserts, elephants in forest, pigeons, no, they are not going to carry any of us. No, pigeons just in the olden days, they were carrying the letters from one place to another place. Okay, but in hill areas, ponies are used for transportation. Ponies is the answer. Clear, children? Now the 9th question. Water yacht track what? So on water we are going to have yacht to travel. On track, what do we have for traveling? Is it aeroplane or ship or car or metro? So on track, what do we have, children? So obviously it is a metro. So why we call it as metro? So train. No, like metro train. No, so that it is nothing but a train. Okay, children? Now, 10th question. The national flower of India is, see, you are having very beautiful flowers in the picture. So which is our national flower among these flowers? Either lotus, rose, marigold or lily. I hope everybody know this answer. Yes, lotus. Okay, children. So lotus is our national flower. Clear? Now, the 11th question. Who among the following controls the issue of the currency in India? Who among the following? So who are going to control? Who are going to control the issue? So who are going to print the currency notes and are going to control the issue of the currency in India? Either it is Reserve Bank of Asia, national banks, Reserve Bank of India, or President of India. So what will we learn, children? It is Reserve Bank of India, RBI. Okay, and you can also see the symbol of RBI on our currency notes. So take a note, any note, 10 rupee, 5 rupee, any note you see. So for every currency note, you will be having this Reserve Bank of India symbol, okay, on it, because they control the issue of the currency, and they are going to print the currency. Clear, children? So children, which of the following is the most traded currency around the world? So as we have learnt that we have got currency, every country has got currency across the world, no, but only some currencies are used mostly in trading. Okay, so which of the following is the most traded currency? Either it is US dollar, okay, sorry children, either it is US dollar, or it is euro, or is it yen, or it is INR, and the answer is A, that is US dollar. Okay, so US dollar, that is United States dollar, is used as the most traded currency around the world. And what is this INR, children? INR is our currency, that is Indian National Rupee, that is. Okay, this is the code. INR is the code for the international currency code. Okay, this is for Indian Rupee. Clear? Now, 13th one is, which of the following mode of transport is the most expensive as well as suitable for really long distances? So which of the following mode of transport? So which transport is the most expensive and it is suitable? No, it is preferable for long distances. Whether it is railways, waterways, airways, and both A and C, that is railways and airways. So, and the answer is, children, airways. No, airways, that is through aeroplane. If we travel, so we are going to reach in a short period. For long distance, that is from one country to other country. But this is most expensive. It costs you much. This is going to cost us much, but still it is preferable. Why? Because we are going to take less time to reach our destination. Okay, clear? Airways. 14th question. Which of the following is usually encrypted on the currency? Which of the following is usually encrypted? Encrypted is, so which is printed in the form of a code. Okay, so this is like one secret code for every currency, children. So whatever information data is there, so this particular country's currency will be printed in a form of a code. Okay, that code is nothing but they'll give any picture. Okay, so what is, like, which of the following is usually? So which pictures do they usually print on the currency? Either it is national symbols, photos of famous personalities, amount, or all of these. So what will be printed on the currency, children? Yes, all of this, that is national symbols will have, we have photos of famous personalities. No, and we also have the amount, that is like it, if it is 10 rupees, 20, 100, 200, whatever it is, the amount. So all of this will be printed on the currency. So take a money note and observe. You will have our national symbol. Okay, you have our national symbol. You have our father of our nation picture, that is Mahatma Gandhiji's picture, and also that particular amount. Okay, so all of this will be printed. Clear, children? Now 15th question. Pick the odd one out. pick the odd one out. See, so which is the odd one? Either Janaganamana or Indian rupee or lotus or euro. So what will be the answer? Yes, euro. Euro is the odd one. Why? Because euro is a European currency. Okay, European country's currency. Clear? So whereas lotus, Indian rupee and Janaganamana, these three are our national symbols, national anthem. Okay, so this is our national flower, national currency and a national anthem. So it belongs to our country. So euro is which does not belong to our country. Okay, so that is why D is the correct answer. Clear, children? Now 16th question. Where was the paper money used for the very first time in the world? Where was the paper money? Paper money. Now, like in before days, we were having only coins. No, but after that, people started printing paper money. So, where was this paper money first time invented in the world? Either it was in New York, India, China or Japan, and the answer is China. Okay, children, remember the first paper money was used in the world in China. And 17th question. Which of the following vehicles is used by Santa Claus during Christmas? So for Christmas, you might have seen Santa Claus traveling on a vehicle. No, getting very surprising gifts for you. For you in the sense for all the children. No, have you seen this in the pictures, TV shows? Okay, so which vehicle is Santa Claus is going to use? Whether it is a houseboat, bullock carts, sledge or tongas. And the answer is sledge. No, sledge. Okay, sledge is mostly pulled by ponies and mules. Okay, children. Now, 18th question. Which of the following is the earliest and cheapest form of transportation? So, which was the earliest? So, when early man, so many hundreds, thousands and years ago, so which was the first, cheapest form and the earliest form of transportation by which did the people travel? Either it is railways, airways, waterways or landways. And the answer is waterways. No, we have seen the pictures also. Man made some boats on his own and he also joined all the logs and he just sailed on the water. No, so waterways is the answer. Now the 19th question, children. Which of the following systems was prevalent for exchanging goods when currency was not in use? Which of the following systems was prevalent for exchanging goods when currency was not in use? Okay, so what happened is in the early days, so we were not having money. No, money was not there either in the form of coins or in the form of notes. But if you want to get something, what did people do to exchange? Suppose you had wheat, I had rice. Okay, so I want wheat and you want rice. No, so then what we have to do? So how did the people exchange these goods? Either in the dowry system or barter system or number system or none of these. And the answer is barter system. Clear, children? So people exchanged goods. Suppose if I am having rice, I will give you rice and you are going to give me the wheat. Okay, children? So clothes, anything, any good. Okay, what, like they were just exchanging things in the form of goods, and this system was known as barter system. What was it known as? Barter system, where people were exchanging goods. Clear, children? Now, the 20th question. Which of the following can be used to travel from Delhi to China? Delhi to China. So, Delhi is in our country, no, and China again is the other country. But here you have got four options. You have got four options, and we have to select that which of the following can be used to travel from Delhi to China. Either bus, both bus and rail, train, and none of these. Children, you have got a train to travel from Delhi to China. So, C is the correct answer. So, whenever you want to go to China this time, try to go in, travel in train, travel by the train, okay, because you have got the facility, even though it is the other country, but we have invented a train route, railway track, okay children, so that is why train is available. 21st question, children. In the table below are listed the names of few things. Among these is a national symbol of India also. So what is it? See children, here you have got some names which belong to games, and then fruits, and also you have got some birds also. Okay. So among these there is a national symbol of India also. National symbol of India. What is it? So, see what are there. First, we'll just read it out. What are there? Cricket, oranges, plum, parrot, kiwi, cherry, apple, grapes, figs, peacock, watermelon, and pear. Okay. And what is our like national symbol? National bird? It is the peacock. No, and we have got the peacock here. See. So that is why D is the correct answer. Clear children? Now, below are given the money denominations arranged in a specific order. Okay. Choose the correct option in which the denominations are arranged in ascending order. Okay children. So here we have got the money. No. So like denominations in the sense like the amount like 50 paise, 10 paise and all that, in different numbers we have got the money, and we have to choose the correct option in which the denominations are arranged in ascending order. Ascending order is from small to big, okay, from small to big. Clear children? Now, and now we'll see. So which is there? So first what we get? First you get the smallest denomination in the amount is 25, not 25, sorry. Smallest is 10 paise, no? 10 paise is there, but we are not having 10 paise. So 25 paise, then 50 paise, then 2 rupee, and then 10 rupee. Okay, so this is what is the correct answer. See, if you see children, so now small to big, so 1000 rupees, 100 rupees, 50 rupees, 500 rupees, again this is wrong. So 50 paise, again 10 rupees, again 10 paise, 50 paise, this is also wrong. No, even the A1 is also wrong. See, first 50, then 10 paise, then 25 paise, then 1 rupee. So this is also wrong. So the correct one is the C option, 25 paise, 50 paise, then so this is A children, 2 rupee, and then comes our 10 rupees. Okay, so C is the correct answer. This symbol is like less than symbol. 25 paise is less than 50 paise. Then 50 paise is less than 2 rupee. Then 2 rupees is less than 10 rupees. Clear? Understood? Yes, now. Now the 23rd question. Dash are defined as the symbols or icons of a national community used to represent that community in a way that unites its people. Okay, so dash are defined as the symbols or icons, okay, of a national community used to represent that community in a way that unites its people. See children here, so we have got, a national community, in the sense who belong, so many people who are all belong to one particular community, no, one particular society, so they come under a particular national community, no. So if we are living all under a nation, then we all who are living under one particular nation becomes a particular national community. Okay, and so there are some symbols. Okay, there are some symbols or some icons, so where it is going to represent that particular community, where it is going to unite all its people. Now for example, we had Janagana Mana. No, what is that? Our national anthem. So when we sing the national anthem, then everyone, every citizen, from the child to the adult, that is to the old people, everybody are going to stand in a attention position to respect the anthem. No, so like that we have got some national symbols and icons. Okay, so what is that from the below options? Whether national citizens, national currency, national flag and national symbol. So, and the answer is here the national flag. The national flag. So, this is our icon which is going to unite all the people of our country. Not only our country, any country, every country has got its national flag. No, so which will be common for the entire nation. Okay, so there will be no change in that. Okay, clear children? Okay, now 24th question. From the grid, count the number of animals that are used for transport. So from the grid, so here you are just having a words grid, children. You have to count like how many animals are there which are used for transport and which are hidden in this grid. Okay, we'll just find them out. So first we'll take an elephant here. See, elephant. No, here you have got the elephant. Then you have got a horse. Then we also have a camel. No, so let us search where we are having camel. And we also have what? We have got ox. We have got ox. So here you are having mule, children. It is written in reverse. See, M-U-L-E. So from here you have to start. Okay, mule is there. And then here you have ponies. P-O-N-I-E-S. Okay, so ponies, and then we had elephant, no? So we must also search for camel. Camel, then here, yes. So again camel is also written in reverse. C-A-M-E-L. So camel. Okay, so if you are able to find more, I'll be happy, but for me I have just found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, 6 is the correct option. Clear, children? Yes. Now 25th question. In the above grid, find out the animal that is used in forests for carrying heavy logs and trunks of trees. So in the above grid, actually we do not have the grid here, but already it is there where we have just noted down. No, here from this grid. So find out the animal that is used in forests for carrying heavy logs and trunks of trees. So what is that animal, children? Where in forest it is going to carry heavy logs and trees. Okay, so it is nothing but the elephant. Okay, D is the correct answer. Now children, 26th question. In India, which of the following is a famous tourist spot where you can enjoy elephant ride? So in India we are having so many tourist spots. No, across the country, in all the states, you have got so many famous tourist spot. Okay, tourist spot is a visiting place, famous visiting spot. So where do you enjoy this elephant ride in India? Either in Kerala, Punjab, Himachal or Assam? And the answer is Kerala. Okay, children? So if you go to Kerala, you can have a good ride on the elephant. Now, the 27th question. Which of the following statement is true? Which of the following statement is true? Statement A is, the value of 1 rupee is equal to $1. Statement B, every country has some national symbols. Yes, children. Now what is the answer? Yeah, only B is true. Only B is true. Because the value of 1 rupee will not be equal to $1. It will change. Okay, children. So dollar value may be changed and the rupee value also may change. But here every country has some national symbols. That is true. Clear? Now 28th question. Match the following. See here you have got some of our symbols or national symbols and we have to match it. So now the first one is peacock. What is it, children? It is the national bird of India. First one. Then what is this symbol? Yes, it is the national currency symbol of India. This is the second one. Okay. So peacock is the national bird. What is this? National flag of India. Then the last one. National emblem of India. Okay, the lions. So now what will be our order? A4, B3, C2 and D1. So A is the correct answer. Clear, children? Now the 29th question. The Indian currency has the photo of a famous national leader. Who is he? So who is the famous national leader, children? Who is on our Indian currency? Which we all love him. Where we love him? No. Because he is the person who is responsible for our Indian independence. No, our country's independence. Now, is it Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, Rajiv Gandhi or Sanjay Gandhi? Answer is A. That is Mahatma Gandhi. See, children, in this note you can see this RBI symbol. This is RBI symbol. Who is going to issue the currency? And here our national symbol. No, national symbol. So you will have this compulsory on every note. Clear? Now, the 30th and the last question for today's session. I am strong and bulky with 2 ivory teeth in front. I live in forests and carry heavy locks and trunks. I am human friendly. I can carry 5 to 6 people on my back easily and take them from one place to another place. I have a huge trunk on my face. Identify me. So I think everybody can identify this particular animal very easily, no? Because it's none other than elephant. See, answer, because it has got 2 ivory teeth, no, white in color. It lives in forests. It carry heavy locks and trunks, and it is human friendly, and it can carry 5 to 6 people on its back, no, and it has got a huge trunk. So that animal is none other than the elephant. Clear, children? So this was we have discussed in our session, children. So hope you have understood this, and we'll be continuing with some more questions in the coming session. So until then, take care, stay well and goodbye.